Hello and welcome to Paul's Racing channel and a new feature that I'm about to start here, which are the driver interviews. Got a League 3 driver with me tonight by the name of Darren, aka Idle 4 Gaming. So hopefully Darren's here with us. Say hello, Darren.
Evening. I'm here. Hope you're
There
well.
he is. There's our man. So there he is on screen as well. That's his beautiful Merc SLS. So let's get on with this interview then. So Darren, just sort of tell me a little bit about how you got yourself into like URL as the group. I mean, was it through a friend or did you just get us on the social media platforms?
Yeah, yeah. It was through Hoppers and the likes of Inky and Fitzy and Osman.
Okay.
I raced with them elsewhere in a different group.
Okay,
And
so they just sort of
yeah,
recommended it just to say, look, come along, Darren, and you might enjoy it.
yeah.
Okay.
They recommended it. And I joined previously when Neil Farmack was in League Four, but I had to drop out due to health reasons.
Okay.
So then I
I said a
recovered
little.
from that.
Okay.
Yeah, I recovered from that. Improved. Well, I've improved a little bit, and rejoined into League Three.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're on the mend.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
you're doing well at the moment. Obviously, I cover your league, as you know, so I'll see you every week and how you're getting on.
Yeah.
So come then, tell me, where does this? Well, actually, one more question. Hobbies outside, away from sim racing, anything kind of interesting?
Yeah, family guy. I've got four children, so they take up most of my time. But
Yeah.
hobby-wise, I watch the local football team with my son, and we also do some karting as well. If it isn't that, just odd day trips here and there.
Good.
But yeah, mainly a guy that stays at home, really.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. I'm exactly the same, and it's good that you can do things, a lot of things, by the sounds of it, with your family, which is the main thing. At the end of
Yeah,
the day,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
come first.
They're everything, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. So coming in, where does the Idle 4 gaming name come from? Is that something you've had sort of all the time, or is it some sort of relevance to that? Or
No, it was. It's a bit back in 2002. Do you remember Toka 2 touring cards on the PS2?
I do,
And when
yeah.
you bought the old network adapter to play online,
Okay.
it was actually Idle 4 back then. It recently changed about 5 years ago. So I started doing a bit of commentary in that
Okay.
during the COVID time. So yeah, that Idle 4 Gaming is the name of the YouTube channel. So I kept that ever since.
And you still got
Yeah,
that channel, have
and
you? I'm guessing.
yeah, it's still got it. Yeah, used to do a lot of commentary. Don't do it now. I used to enjoy it. I don't get the enjoyment anymore. I enjoy the racing side of it more. So yeah, that's where the Idle 4 Gaming comes from.
Okay.
So yeah,
I will check that out then, guys. There's one for you to have a look at as well. So absolutely, sounds good. I'll be having a look at that. So you're driving the SLS, as you can see. I mean, is that a car you've driven before? Was that your choice of car, and how are you finding it?
no, I am. It's the first time I've used this car in GT7, the Group 4. And I said to Thingamajig, as my teammate,
Yeah.
should we just go to Mercedes? I never used it, and it's something different. At first, at Suzuka, it took time to adapt to it. It sounds silly, but I've only sort of like got used to it from sort of like round three. So I know the levels of the car now, the gearing,
Of course.
and what it benefits on and what it doesn't benefit on. It's more of a cornering car than a top end car, I
Yeah.
find. So in a twisty like Spa, I was quite surprised. Deep Forest was really good. Suzuka it struggled a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I can see it when I'm watching it. I can see that it does look like a pretty stable car. I've got to be honest with you, and you're right in what you're saying. When you're going through in the corners, it does look very steady through there. Very good.
yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
That's good. Well, that's the main thing. You're doing really well at the moment, which brings me nicely on to my next question. So we're
Yeah,
4 rounds in, two excellent results so far for you. I mean, I think you've got out of the first 4 rounds, you've got 2 seconds and one first now.
yeah.
So I tell you what, that's that's really good. So you're up there in the points. I think you're in third at the moment in the championship. So you thinking about winning that then outright? I mean, you're not that far behind, are you? You've got to be thinking about it,
Yeah.
surely.
If Motorstorm and Dyson keep doing what they're doing, the way they're battling, Spa they battled straight away from the start up to around about lap 10. And it sort of like played, it come to my game, and I thought, right, I'm going to set out this plan in my head. Because I just jump on a race, I set the strategy as I'm going around.
Yeah.
But if they carry on doing what they're doing, the way they're battling, if they're 1 and 2, then yeah, there's a chance to go for
Yeah, up
that
there.
title. I'm going to try, but we know the Silvia and the Ferrari can be pretty OP on certain tracks.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it my best. The
Well,
benefit of the Merc is the racing soft, and the medium. It's not so great on the hards, but yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try my hardest. Yeah, we've got 6 to go. Is it 6 rounds? Is it, or is it
um,
5?
yeah, you've got 6. Yeah. So yeah,
But if
you've
they
still
keep
got a
doing
long
what
way
they're
to go.
doing, battling, yeah,
Yeah, I
in with
don't
the
see why
shout. But
not.
I'll be there lurking anyway.
Well, keep it going. That's what I like to see. Is what I like to see.
Yeah.
So what's your preference then? Shorter races, or do you prefer the enduros?
Yeah, I like the endurance. I like it, like the 90s and the 2 hours and the hours. I prefer the endurance side of things rather than like the short races.
Yeah.
I think I just come into my own in the endurances. The sprint, it's like by the time I get to the point where I want to get to, the race is done. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. So
So
then you got to go
you're more
again.
into strategy then. You must be good to sort of strategies and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I
Then.
do it in my head as I go around. Yeah, as I say, I rarely practice. I just jump on, arrive, and drive. I work
Just
it
do it
all
on
out
the
as I'm
fly
going
then.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That's really impressive. I've got to be honest. I prefer the shorter races. I'm absolutely useless at all that strategy stuff. But hey,
yeah.
each to their own. All right. Well, look, I've got one more question. This is just basically a quick little fire question. So, are you rig or you controller, mate, or pad?
I'm on wheel and rig.
Okay.
I
What one
got
you got?
TGT2, and a homemade aluminium rig.
Fair
Um,
enough.
made at home, and it does the job. Has done for the past 8 years, and yeah.
Well, it's doing the
But
job at the
yeah,
moment.
enjoying URL, mate. It's really, really good. The
It's
Group
good to
3,
hear.
League 3 guys are very welcoming, close knit, and yeah, the racing's good and clean.
That's good. That's what we
Uh,
like to hear. Yeah, well, like this,
yeah,
it's good like that in all the leagues, to be honest, mate. So even if you, I hope for your sake, you get promoted, then it'll be
mm,
just the same for you in the in League Two. That's for sure.
yeah, yeah.
All right, then, Darren. Look, I thank you very much indeed for being here tonight. I wish you all the best for the rest of the season, and I'll be
Yeah, thank
watching.
you.
And yeah, hopefully you'll get what you want and get promoted, mate.
Yeah, watch your space.
Absolutely. All right.
All
Thanks
right,
very
thank
much,
you.
mate.
Thank you, Paul.
Cheers. All right, then. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ta-ra. Yeah. Bye bye.